We used AI to bring back two of history's most brilliant strategists to find out if a leader should be loved or feared. Sun Tzu, author of The Art of War, mastered deception, patience, and precision. Machiavelli, author of The Prince, believed power is survival, earned through fear, not love. Each round, 5 advanced AI systems will score their arguments. The first to reach 500 points wins. Welcome to Debate Machine. What is the true foundation of leadership? Virtue or control?
A ruler's strength flows from the people's alignment with his purpose. Harmony is more enduring than fear. Through moral law and righteous command, loyalty arises not from terror, but trust. A leader who leads by example inspires undying unity.
Your harmony is a dream. Men are fickle, selfish, and quick to turn when the wind changes. Virtue is useful, but control is essential. Fear is reliable. It ensures order when trust fails, because fear depends not on the people's mood, but the ruler's will.
You confuse fear with discipline. A general who rules with dread may win a battle, but loses the trust that sustains an empire. When the storm comes, only loyalty, not fear, will hold the line.
Trust is a luxury. When men are hungry or afraid, their loyalty vanishes. You may inspire them with words, but I ensure they obey with consequence. Mercy is a choice, not a default. A prince leads with steel, not sentiment.
I have won wars without drawing a sword, because I knew the terrain, the time, and the hearts of my soldiers. When soldiers believe in the justice of their cause, they do not run. Fear may bind them. Belief drives them forward.
Belief crumbles. Fear endures. The prince must govern for stability, not affection. Let others preach virtue. I will wield what works.
Round 1 is over, and the stage has been set. But whose argument struck deeper? Now our 5 AI judges step in. Each judge will score the round based on 5 critical criteria: philosophical depth, strategic logic, persuasive power, relevance to the central question, and delivery and presence. Check out the description for more details. Let the scoring begin. Round 2. Can loyalty be earned without fear?
Loyalty bought with love fades when tested. Men stay loyal when consequences are sharp. To rule is to expect betrayal and act before it strikes. Fortresses fail. Fear is the true defense. The fox lives longer than the lamb.
A general earns loyalty through care, not cruelty. I fed my soldiers before I ate. They followed me into chaos because they trusted me. Loyalty that springs from respect outlasts fear. When danger comes, the feared leader finds himself alone.
You conflate friendship with loyalty. Soldiers follow the banner that feeds them. Today they love you, tomorrow they crown your enemy. Fear is insurance. When governed with discipline, it binds even the disloyal to obedience.
Fear may hold men for a season, but it cannot hold a nation. Lasting loyalty is forged when leaders see through the eyes of their followers. Compassion is not weakness, it is strength disguised. One heart can command 10,000 swords.
And yet, one dagger ends 10,000 hearts. Ask Caesar what trust buys in the end. If you rule long enough, betrayal is not a question, it is a clock.
You fear the knife because you walk alone. I walk with the will of many. True strength is not in striking first, but in never needing to.
Let's see how our AI judges score each debater's argument for the second round. Round 3. In crisis, is mercy a strength or a liability?
In rebellion, study the cause. Cut the root, not just the branch. Swift violence may silence a crowd, but understanding prevents its return. A wise leader adapts, corrects, and restores order through balance, not brutality.
Mercy in crisis is naive. Crush rebellion so severely that fear replaces memory. Leniency invites repetition. If you must strike, strike once, strike deep, and be remembered. The state's survival must come before the soul's comfort.
Suppression without reform plants future unrest. The commander must shape the battlefield physically and morally. You win by converting enemies, not creating martyrs. Mercy, used wisely, is a blade that heals.
Convert a few, yes, but never forget, peace is built atop crushed enemies. Order is not born from kindness, it is enforced. A prince who hesitates to punish will one day be punished by the people. Better feared and secure than merciful and undone.
Your kind of peace is brittle. It demands constant force to sustain. I've quelled uprisings by offering dignity, not domination. The blade is not always the answer. Sometimes, retreating from force is the most powerful advance.
Offer dignity, and you'll be tested again. Fear is the guardrail of power. Once it slips, chaos rushes in. Mercy is a luxury for those who've already secured dominance. Without it, kindness is currency you can't afford.
True dominance is not maintained. It is transcended. A ruler who rules from the shadows of fear can never step into the light. The leader who cultivates order from within the hearts of his people does not need to force peace. He becomes its source.
Hearts shift, loyalties corrupt. Build your reign on sentiment, and storms will tear it apart. The prince who builds on fear builds on stone. Cold, immovable, and enduring. Sentiment governs moments. Power governs history.
Now we wait for AI judges to score. Is any side close to win? Round 4. Is manipulation a necessary tool for rulers?
Lies are weapons. The world is not ruled by saints. Appear honest, act wisely. The lion may frighten, but the fox survives. Morality means nothing if you're dead. The end justifies the cunning.
Deception in war is strategy, not vice, but it must serve a just end. I disguise my strength to avoid bloodshed. Manipulation, used for personal gain, corrupts the state. The wise leader deceives to protect, not to dominate.
All protection is dominance. You protect by controlling perception. A ruler must appear virtuous while acting as needed. The people prefer illusion to truth. Give them symbols while holding the reins.
Symbols fade. Substance endures. A leader who lives by illusion rules shadows. True strength is silent but grounded in virtue. Let strategy serve peace, not mask tyranny.
Your virtue is beautiful but brittle. Men obey what they fear, not what they admire. If you want peace, teach them consequences. Illusions aren't lies. They are the language of power. Master them or be mastered.
Peace without integrity is merely stillness before collapse. I have won wars through silence, not spectacle. The mind is the first battlefield. Lead it with clarity, not confusion. A ruler who manipulates loses the loyalty he cannot see breaking.
You speak of clarity, but the world is a fog. Men crave certainty, not truth. Deception is not betrayal. It is governance. The prince who reveals everything arms his enemies. The one who withholds survives them.
And yet fog clears. When the people see the trick, trust collapses. You may survive, but you rule ghosts. Strategy without ethics is tyranny in slow motion. Let your actions speak. What your mouth dare not deceive.
As the 4th round closes, now it's time for AI judges to score this clash of cunning. Round 5. What defines a great leader in history's eyes?
A great leader leaves no scorched earth. His victories are bloodless, his people harmonious. Legacy is not fear remembered, but peace sustained. He is a guardian, not a conqueror.
Peace is the privilege of the strong. Legacy belongs to survivors. Caesar was feared and so remembered. History admires power, not purity. The prince who endures writes the pages others quote.
History honors balance. Power without principle crumbles in time. The leader who wins minds and hearts shapes generations. The mightiest fortress is not stone, it is trust.
Then build your fortress of trust, but I will take the throne. Power is not given, it is seized. History forgets the kind-hearted, but it remembers the feared. Do not confuse memory with admiration. Rulers are remembered not for what they preserved, but for what they conquered. Peacekeepers vanish. Empire builders live in bronze and stone.
Bronze weathers, stone breaks. The legacy that endures is the one etched into culture, not conquest. A leader's greatness lies not in monuments, but in the unseen strength of a united people.
You trust unity, but forget envy, ambition, betrayal. These are constants. The leader must anticipate treachery. Fear is not cruelty. It is a shield against human weakness. That is the real inheritance of power.
Then you lead from shadows, always waiting for betrayal. I lead from clarity. Harmony breeds strength that fear can't command. The leader who inspires outlives the one who dominates. Fear fades, honor echoes.
5 rounds, 5 battles of mind. Let's see how our AI judges measure the weight of wisdom in this round. Round 6, control versus consent. Is true stability born from control or from consent?
Stability is not imposed, it is cultivated. Control without consent is brittle, like holding water in a clenched fist. A ruler aligned with his people's will creates a force no rebellion can shake. Consent breeds resilience where control breeds rebellion.
Consent is fleeting. Today's loyal crowd becomes tomorrow's mob. Control is structure. It holds when sentiment fails. Give people a voice, but keep your hand on the wheel. The prince who relies on the crowd soon drowns in it.
But the wise general listens to the terrain as much as he shapes it. The people's will is not a wave to crush. It's a current to guide. When the governed act with the ruler's intent, no force is needed. That is true mastery.
Guide them, yes, but never trust them blindly. A ruler must be above the tide, not within it. Give the illusion of consent, but hold the core of power tight. Let them cheer, so long as you own the sword behind the curtain.
Both leaders are nearing the edge of victory. Are we about to witness a winner, or will the battle go on? Let's see how the judges score round 6. Machiavelli had 461.08 points, and Sun Tzu 449.28. After adding the round 6 scores, they both crossed the 500 mark. The winner is Machiavelli. He takes the victory with 553.48 over 540.4. In Debate Machine's championship, Machiavelli eliminates Sun Tzu. Subscribe so you don't miss the next stage of the tournament, and comment below which 2 historical figures should we bring into the arena.